7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Hey, it's Wayne with HaveToFlip.com. It is Tuesday, and I'm out in my own warehouse today. Yes, man, it's been crazy. 5 days in a row. It's been a minute since I worked outside of my house for more than a day or two, and now my second week is 5 days. So one thing that I really enjoy is that it's a lot of new experiences. One thing that this company does that is 100% different than any inventory system I have ever seen in my life is they do daily adjustments. I want to say like at random, and I don't mean it at random. I'll try to give you an example, and I want to implement it somehow because I definitely like the way it's done, and it's something I think that I could do easier than trying to track all my inventory all at one time and try to do a full physical inventory, because every day so much stuff changes, whether you sell or bring new stuff in, and being one person and trying to go through 3,000 items in one day and still do your every day in and out, selling, shipping, packing, receiving. It's just a lot. So this is how they do it. I was quite floored that this is the way they do it. I come to a location. Let's see if I can do this. All right. We come to a location. This item or this location, we write, we check 0. If that inventory is 0 in there, and systematically we have product that is supposed to be in here, they take that product down to 0. Right? Kind of weird. But what that does is eliminate any issues where this product sells and we still don't know where it is. So immediately we solved an issue here. Now, other things that they do, which is really crazy, is when you go to another location and you have a case like this, it's got 3 in it. System says we have 2. It gets changed up to 1. Or not changed up, but it goes up to 1. So now there's 3 in the system. That makes sense. That's how every other inventory is done. Now, any other place that I've ever been, if there's a missing issue, you try to find it. Not this one. And what's even more crazy, because I don't do full cases, a lot of theirs is done by full case. So if I zero out that location and I go to the back room and I scan the box, and it's a case pack of 6, it'll then adjust the inventory back to 6. Now, when I scan that to begin with, it might have said that there was 6. But until you scan the back product, it helps eliminate issues on the floor. It helps with ordering. I know that item is missing and needs reordered. It helps with overflow where multiple boxes come in. I get an adjustment. We're only supposed to receive 1 case of that. Now I have 5 cases of it because it keeps getting zeroed out. Very, very cool idea. And the only reason I say cool idea is I know my numbers, especially on my hard goods, and I can roll through these of all my empties and verify that every single one's empty. And at that point, I'm not missing anything. And then when I come back through and do my ones that are full, I can do adjustments there within that, and not actually have to have the sheet with me. I don't have to be physically in the warehouse to be able to do an inventory. So where my totes are going to be a little different, that's all on eBay, and all of my totes are within all the applications that I sell on. So I sell clothes on all my platforms. So if you're unfamiliar with my system, I have totes for all my clothing. All of them are lettered A through Z, and every time that I end an alphabet, then we add a number. So we have A through Z, then A1 through AZ. We get all the way up to the third one. So I have four full complete alphabets of totes, and then each one of these has 30. All of them are tagged with a tag. So this would be N103. So we have N101 to N130. And then when an item sells, I pull that tag and I reuse it so that I know there's a spot always available in totes. I never have to guess at any point if a tote is full or not full. And then the way I have this is to simplify and verify so that my inventory really doesn't goof up very easy. After I package my items, I sort them by tote. So you can see right there, I have one. Up there, I have another one. So I pre-sort them all, throw them on top, and I will go back through and verify again. So this is Y3, and then I make sure I stick it in Y3. And it's just a double way of making sure that each one goes in there so that I don't lose it, and I don't have any kind of inventory issues. Very, very rarely, and I mean very rarely, do I have any. And then once those all get thrown in there, I don't even pull out the tote or nothing, open the lid, pitch them in there. When I pull an order, most of the time the totes look like this. These are the ones that we threw in. So this is when I pre-sort again. So each one of these gets verified again, that each one I pick up and slide inside to make it look nice is in fact N1. And then when I'm going through and I'm looking for like N20, when I start flipping through these, I always look N1, 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 N1. So every single day, every single order, every single time I put it away, I'm really in theory doing my inventory. That's why I haven't really done a physical inventory in the last 3 years. I know there's some stuff in here that has been sitting here that is not listed, because eBay is notorious for ending listings without letting you know. So that's where my problems come in, and that's kind of where that finding those items that don't have it would be fantastic, so I can get those pulled out. It gives me another tag and more material to put back out there. So I might try to find a way to implement that into my system a little easier, without literally just doing all barcodes, which, daggone it, I'm close. I figure I can give it the barcode number, put that in my custom SKU, and when I do my orders, I can drop them into a spreadsheet and then just populate the UPC with it, and then I could just scan and run right off that. So I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. There's no really need to. I just want, if my plan really is to blow this out to 10,000 plus listings, I need to make sure that my inventory system is tight going into that. That way, when I hit that 10,000 mark, I'll be like, I really need to go to barcode, and then I got to sit back there and go through 10,000. Right now, I've only got about 2,000 to 3,000 in here. It shouldn't be too long to be able to get all those barcoded in, right? And it wouldn't be barcoding by individual pieces. It would literally just be the barcode of like N103. So that location is barcoded. So I can just scan and go. And then I can just use a scan app on my phone and be able to find it all. So, I don't know. Something I'm thinking about. Because I definitely want to move forward. And I don't want to bring in a large order of items and get stuck. I mean, if I bring in 500 or 600 items, you're talking another group of alphabets and another rack. So I have plenty of room to grow. I have the bottom row on that one, and then I've already started a set here. So, I mean, the worst case scenario is I got to pull out my staging area and put more in. But I want to get my inventory tight first. So, that's just what's on my mind right now. You know how it is if you watch any of these, it changes every single day. And that's why I do these, so that I have a video log of what's in my head, because I don't write nothing down. So here in about a year, when I come back and watch this again, I'll be like, man, I wish I would have done that. So I hope you guys are doing really well. I hope sales are great. I'm still dealing with all that freaking eBay item specific issues. So I saw they put out an announcement today saying that they should have everything fixed by the 23rd of the conflicting old specifics to the new specifics, and they said that they weren't going to hold back relists because starred items weren't completed. So even if you have not done anything, those items are kind of grandfathered in and will still relist, even though you don't have all the data that you're supposed to have available. So I don't know. They had me do a survey. I told them, I said, quit trying to fix 1990 eBay. I said, hire a team, get a new eBay going, and then just get rid of this whole thing. Get rid of it all. The people who are actually catering, or what they're trying to cater to, these massive sellers, they're not even using eBay software. They're importing and exporting directly from eBay. So for them to create all this extra is just absolute garbage. So I don't know. Create something new, eBay, and make it simple. That's it. Hope you guys have a great one. Peace.
Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end. And here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.